Manjora Ajayo. I think I stop there. Otherwise, I will make mistake. Your Excellency, I want to thank first of all the organizing committee for remembering me. But in particular, I must say, because I was deep in Samada, I was this day, and I'm a guest. I'm actually a special guest with only Wakoko. So I feel very honored, Your Excellency, that I've been invited, I've been remembered for a richer contribution that you made in the peace process, and that contribution as a result of your assignment. Because of time, I really want started in 1988 and took too long. I don't think that was your expectation, Your Excellency. When in 1998, you, after the Army Council discussion about the offer of the late Prime Minister to come and bring peace to this part of our country, and especially in the county. Because I remember, sir, he wrote to you, and in the letter we have been getting reports, if I remember, South Sudan, now South Sudan, who were infiltrating Aringa County and making it hell for the people to do. The people who would come from the village to seek refuge in the Yumbe, and then they go back to the town, rather to the village. And those elements were remnants of the UNF. The role here was to support authorities in the district. During my work between 1998 and 2002 was either moving here or hosting the members of the committee which is set up, which constituted the NIA, then UPDF, now UPDF officers, which included Brigadier Adam and others. Because of time, I cannot go through all of them. And elders, mainly those who had sons in the Ramsey group. And to cut a long story short, when Aropic was established and began contact with Bamze, although he didn't come for a long time, at least peace was restored. There were no more incidents of attacks, but that threat in Sudan remained until, I believe, when they ended. Then also, because of the Sudan factor, I remember the Brigadier Colonel who is here, going to borrow. So until the two processes of that contact through ESO and the Khartoum embassy was connected to the Aropic, which led to Bamze and Brigadier Izaga being facilitated to return home. But I must stress that Brigadier Izaga refused to be part of that process. With him, he said, I want to come back and to settle home. I hope he's still alive, I don't know, because we settled him, and at the same time as we negotiated for the complete return of the NF2. So it's definitely, by the time, the biggest problem was one demand. That those PNF rebels who had not been integrated and had gone to the villages had been neglected with their families. That's what I remember in these meetings you had in Nairobi. That was the mission. Is later warned that we should not involve politicians. So I'm not making a judgment about politicians. But he was worried, and indeed he was proved right. that if politicians come to have their own vested interest and they may undermine the process. And some indeed infiltrated. So the demand, the initial few demands kept on increasing until I remember they submitted a long list in 2002, and Your Excellency, the cabinet responded, and that was the basis for the peace agreement. Otherwise, I did remain, especially things that I was when they Guma in I think Rubaya means laugh at me at your own. I will draft last, and indeed today we are celebrating laughing last against those who are thinking that the peace process will not succeed. And that makes this day really a day of celebration. I think I will end that. Honorable Wakoko has paid tribute to most of those who played a role. My only tribute here will be to those elders, especially those who are no longer alive, as well as, of course, the Aropic, who I worked with for a long time during that period. For really their steadfastness of rejecting rebellion and supporting the NRA UPDF to bring peace. And of course the background was that the major rebellion had been defeated. Only that there were remnants who were still disturbing the people. So I want to thank them and the people of Yumbe and West Nile really for supporting us in the efforts to pacify this part of the country. I want to thank the late Bamuze. The late Bamuze was really a good man. He may have had his own disgruntlement, but my interaction with him, and of course Your Excellency knows better, he was really a gentleman, but he was being confused. We must remember him and honor him. Lastly, I should of course pay tribute to our comrades, General Tima and the late General Pazini, General Katoba. You have mentioned it, I want to put it in quick. But we must also give their usual steadfastness and the leadership played a role. And this, as I end, I want to request the representative of the CDO that really this story of bringing peace to WESTNILE, just like other places, should be a story that should be documented in the staff college for study. Because to prove the correctness of the NRA UPDF ideology of collectively, and because of our commander-in-chief, really with genius, soft power with hard power, dialogue with where it's possible, and force where it's necessary. Wonderful.
Thank you very much, General Kali, for that rousing speech. The representative of the CDF, without wasting much time, I invite you to take the podium. We will thereafter have a speech or a memorandum from one of the political leaders from the West Nile sub-region, remarks by the Honorable Minister of State for Defense and Veteran Affairs, and then remarks by the Ugandan National Rescue Front leadership, led by General Moses Ali. CDF, Representative, you're welcome.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the Commander-in-Chief, Uganda People's Defense Forces, the young retired Honorable Moses, the generals, both serving and from, we are here to celebrate with you this very important peace day. The Ministry of Defense and Veteran Affairs and UPDF recognizes this day very, very seriously, because generals like General Salim Saleh, General Ali Kaiora played a very leading role, like as generals who fought without firing bullets, and they won very many of those wars which were won through dialogue. So we really congratulate them for what they did.
Recording in progress.
Your Excellency, as a sign that we take this day very seriously, we are here represented by over 20 generals, both serving and retired. Please permit me just to read their names and introduce them very fast. The first on my list, of course, if you are a member, you are always a member of the military. Honorable retired General Moses Ali, that is a Midisas. General retired Kale Kaiora is a Midisas. Those are the 4-star generals who are Midisas here. 3-star generals. The one who is talking, Lieutenant General Charles Okidi, who is the representative of CDF and the commander of Air Force of Uganda. Then I have Lieutenant General Charles Otema, Commander Reserve Forces. We have Lieutenant General Nakibos Lakara, General Manager Uganda Cargo Corporation. Then we have many 2-star generals. Major General Dick Olum, you are home from West Nile here. To be precise, I think he comes from Zombo. Major General Don Akono, Major General Don Nabasa, Major General Henry Masco, Major General Felix Buzizoro, Major General retired Michael Ondoga, you are home from West Nile here. Major General Elio Mondo, who was our former PS in Ministry of Defense. Then we have 1-star General, Brigadier General Asad Lakaikuru, I think it's on duty somewhere within. Brigadier General Mwanje Sekiranda, Brigadier General Benemugisha, Brigadier General Richard Karimide, Brigadier General Julius Baria Barema, Brigadier General Chris Bagonza, Brigadier General John Bosco Asinguza, and lastly, Brigadier General retired John Tasa Obima, also from West Nile here. The chairman, Local Council 5, Yumbe mentioned something that they don't have generals in West Nile. I want also to tell him that there's a way generals are made. And I can assure you, there are potential who are growing. They will also reach there. Just they have to be patient a bit. Your Excellency, sir, I want in a special way to thank you for your usual visionary leadership, which has greatly united this country. This day, which we are celebrating here, is just a sign of of that kind of unity we want to have in our country. Let me also in a special way take this opportunity to thank General Salim Saleh and all the commanders who participated, plus ex-combatants of all other warring parties for the concerted effort they played and still playing in peace building, not only in West Nile, but the entire country up to today. I remember at the peak of LRA war, when we were in Gulu, to be specific, from 3rd to 5th December 2002, we flew in General Salim Saleh from Gulu and he camped in those who are in Arua, they know that hotel called Varaville Hotel. And he labored and met all these people from morning to evening until he won their heart, and most of that was, I think, the conclusion of making these people agree to work together with the UPDF. As far as peace is concerned, Your Excellency, allow me just to give a quote from the Bible. Those who have the Bible, Romans 12:18, chapter 12, verse 18, it says, do everything possible on your part to live in peace with everybody. And this one we are seeing our president is doing, and that is why the country is peaceful. I want to thank all Ugandans, especially the people of West Nile, for the unity exhibited in this event and for being patriotic. This large number you see is a sign that Ugandans are realizing that patriotism is key for every country to have cohesion. It is patriotism which laid the foundation for the peace we are enjoying today. Most people, especially the young ones, are realizing that without peace, there is no development, there is no social economic transformation of our country. It is therefore my humble prayer that our young generation follow our path to make this country a better country to live in for the generation now and for those to come. Your Excellency, sir, I want to inform everybody present here that UPDF has built capacity and capability ready to defend the country and any threat from any border. And that is why Uganda is generally peaceful. Though we still have some challenges within some communities, like the one between Ajumani and the district bordering Ajumani from Acholi side, which is really a primitive kind of tribal clashes. We believe maybe it is being fueled either by politicians to instigate people. So we think if we can do away with that, plus some little cattle rustling in Uganda, which has been also reduced almost not to be there. UPDF has ensured that our borders are secure, guaranteeing a through dialogue and save people from unnecessary suffering. Especially, General Kaiwola has already mentioned, and Honorable Bakoko has already mentioned the list of so many of them. I don't have much to say. I wanted to thank you all for listening, and I wish you all a happy Peace Day celebration in Yumbe. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Commander Air Force Lieutenant General Okidi, for those incisive remarks on behalf of the Chief of Defense Forces. Your Excellency, sir, I now invite the presentation of a memorandum from one of the political leaders from West Nile sub-region, and this is the Honorable Obiga Kania, the Minister of State for Housing, Lands and Urban Development. You're welcome, Honorable Minister.
Museveni, Commander-in-Chief of the UPDF and Chairman of our mighty NRM party, Ministers, Members of Parliament, summarize so that we will save time. We've already discussed with him how he's going to summarize it, and we shall take a very short time without losing the essence of the memorandum. But Excellency, allow me to say just a few things. Number one is to thank General Salim Saleh, who asked me to chair the National Organizing Committee for this function. I want to thank him for the confidence he put in me, and I do hope at the end of the day we shall not disappoint him and better for you. I was not alone. Most of the members from the WESTNILE caucus were members of this committee, and I asked them kindly to stand up just for recognition. Because you are too many, I can't call you by name, but just stand up for recognition. There are about 42. All of them were members of the committee. But you can sit down now. But there are also special citizens from the West Nile whom we asked to join. The Honorable Endoni Butele, whom you know, Your Excellency, you know very well, and was one time your minister. The Honorable Jachan Omach is also a member. The Honorable, is the Honorable somewhere, but in Uganda is not honorable. But Taban Idi Pedro, one of our prominent businessmen, you managed to help us to mobilize the women, the men, the businessmen in West Nile. I hope I've not forgotten other members, but there are many others who want to thank them. I also want to thank the local organizing committee, which was coordinated by the RD. Kindly stand up for recognition, and I want to thank you for the work you did very well. I'm responsible for this crowd that you are seeing here. Your Excellency, West Nile here was known as Haji Rulen Musa Nuru. And when he died, recently, you made so much contribution. The wife, who is a member of parliament, the family. She is over here. The family of the late General Mustafa Dirisi and the family of Honorable Abriga Ibrahim, whom we both know very well, in time, not today, but at a convenient time. It's a reminder, and they've been asking for this meeting very regularly. If you could, so thank Your Excellency for the appointment of 2 sons of West Nile this month to the NRM action of the Electoral Commission of the NRM, and the next one is the Commissioner in the Electoral Commission of the NRM, and the people are extremely very grateful for these kind considerations. Of course, they wouldn't mind asking for more, subject to your consideration. With those few words, I would like to call upon Honorable Peter Geoffrey to come and summarize, because His Excellency, the memorandum, because His Excellency already has the memorandum, and just give him the highlights, and then we shall be going to the next item. I thank you, Your Excellency, for listening to me.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, also the Chairperson of our mighty party, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, our elder, the Second Deputy Prime Minister, General Moses Ali, all the Cabinet Ministers, the Right Honorable Richard Kodwong, the Party Secretary General, all the generals that have been introduced here, the heads of security departments, our peace heroes for today, General Moses Ali, General Kale Kaihura, Mr. Honorable Zoe Bakoko Bakoro, our leaders, the local government leadership, all the religious leaders, cultural leaders, and the people of Yumbe. Your Excellency, sir, my name is Geoffrey Feta. I'm the Member of Parliament for Aivu Division East Constituency and also the Chairperson for West Nile Parliamentary Caucus. Permit me, sir, we have 5 first members of Parliament of Yumbe. It will be protocol in order for me to allow them to introduce themselves. I wish to invite the honorable members of Parliament from Yumbe. Kindly come and introduce yourself, because this is your territory. I will later introduce the rest of the members of Parliament. Your Excellency, sir, I'm called Onzima Godfrey, a Member of Parliament for Aringa North County.
I am Avako Melissa Naima Gule, the woman Member of Parliament for Yumbe. Museveni oye! Museveni Jew! Enaremo oye! WESTNILE Jew!
Enaremo oye! Museveni oye! Your Excellency, I'm Isabel Siraj Brahman, Member of Parliament for Aringa County. However, because of the peace that we have brought in Africa and Uganda in particular, you deserve.
Your Excellency, my name is Alioni Odrea. President Museveni, you boy! Your Excellency, we warmly welcome you to Yumbe. Your Excellency, I want to thank all the members of Parliament from West Nile who worked with us. Your Excellency, I served as a chairperson committee for mobilization and publicity. We are so forever grateful to you. We have a memo that is summarized. In the interest of time, I beg to submit. Our Pope. Museveni oye! NRM oye! Your Excellency, sir, we have 42 members of parliament from West Nile. By 2021, only 2 of them subscribed to the opposition. But as you are aware, Honorable Emmanuel Ogento of Jonam County recently joined the Mighty Party. So we have 41 members of parliament from West Nile, and all of them are NRM, except one. So West Nile is 99.9% NRM. Your Excellency, sir, we have in our midst the Honorable Ababiku Jessica, your daughter, the woman member of parliament of Jumani district. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Dr. Ayume Charles, the member of parliament for Koboko municipality. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Etuka Isaac, the member of parliament of Upper Madi Okolo district. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Sechukubo Teodoro, the member of parliament of Loemoga. He's also a guest. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Papa Lilian Obiele, the woman member of parliament of Arua district. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Driwaru Jennifer, the woman member of parliament of Maracha. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Afidra Ronald Olema, the member of parliament Lower Madi. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Achibu Agnes, the woman member of parliament of Nebi. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Maneno Zumra, the woman member of parliament of Obongi. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Dr. Boka Didi George, the member of parliament of Obongi County. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Mamawi James, the member of parliament at Jumani East. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Musa Noah, the member of parliament, Dr. Musa Noah, the member of parliament of Koboko North. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Leko Joel, the member of parliament, Teregu West. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Otimbwe Isaac, the member of parliament of Padere County. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Hassim Sulaiman, the member of parliament, Nebi municipality. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Atimali Uti Jackson, the member of parliament of Arua municipality. Arua Central is also the regional whip of NRM. Your Excellency, we have your daughter, Honorable Osoru Morin, the woman member of parliament of Arua City. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Adriko Yovan, the member of parliament of Ura County. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Obiga Rose, the woman member of parliament of Teregu. Your Excellency, sir, we also have the former members of parliament, the Honorable Adong Lillian, the former woman member of parliament, Noya. We have Honorable Fred Jachan, who was already introduced. I have just seen the woman member of parliament for Madi Okolo. Doctor, please stand up. Thank you. We also have Honorable, now the Presidential Advisor, Honorable Freedom Grace Kuchin, the former woman member of parliament of Zombo. We have Honorable, the former member of parliament of Teregu West, Honorable Angundru Moses. We have Honorable Aol Achan Jacqueline, the former woman member of parliament of Nebi. We have Honorable Olega Ashraf Noah, the former member of parliament of Waringa County. We have Honorable Ayaka Rose, the former woman member of parliament of Maracha district. We have Honorable Driwaru Zaitun, the former woman member of parliament of Yumbe. We have Honorable Songa Lawrence, the member of parliament from Zombo. I don't know if there are those who just arrived. I think according to my list, Can we have all those members who have not been able to notice to stand up, please, so that I can introduce you? Oh, Your Excellency, sir, these ones I thought they were for the UPDF because I don't have the correct uniform to introduce them. However, we have Honorable Major General Henry Masiko, UPDF representative. You see, when you're a member of parliament, you get an opportunity to introduce a general. Oh my God. We have Honorable Colonel Victoria Nekesa, representative of UPDF. We have Lieutenant Colonel Jennifer Alenyo, representative UPDF, doctor. We have Honorable Joanne Aniku Okia, your daughter, the woman member of parliament of Madiokolo. We have Honorable Manoa, actually the former member of parliament. Your Excellency, sir, I have the honor to read to you the memorandum from the people of West Nile region, presented to His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, on the occasion of celebrating 23 years of continuous peace and tranquility in the region at the Yumbe, former ground, Yumbe district. Your Excellency, sir, it is with profound honor and heartfelt gratitude that we, the entire population of West Nile, members of parliament, Wenda, welcome you to Yumbe district and entire West Nile region. Your presence here to celebrate 23 years of continuous peace and unity is a remarkable achievement as you launch the compensation of package payment, which was part of the peace agreement with the Uganda National Rescue Front to the defunct. This underscores your unwavering commitment to fostering peace, reconciliation, development of West Nile. This initiative not only signifies your fulfillment of promises made by the government, but also marks a pivotal step towards healing and propelling prosperity for our communities. We wish to appreciate you for delivering key milestones in the development of West Nile region, such as the 2 regional hospitals. In the country, West Nile is the only region that has 2 regional referral hospitals, Arua Regional Referral Hospital and the Yumbe Regional Referral Hospital. Your Excellency, we thank you. Your Excellency, sir, the presidential initiative for scaling youth hubs in Izombo, in Germany, have come a long way in helping us. We want to thank you. The region also greatly appreciates the connection to the national grid. After a very long time of persevering, we are very, very grateful, Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellency, sir, the tamaking of Atiak Ajumani Omi Road, that road is one of the best in the country, and I want to thank you for that milestone. The Aluin Nebi Road rehabilitation, the commencement of Koboko Yumbe Moyo tamaking, we thank you so much, Your Excellency. I am generally going to summarize most of this in the interest of time. Your Excellency, we deeply appreciate your dedication to addressing historical challenges faced by our people and your continuous efforts to promote equitable growth across the nation. We are honored to welcome you to Yumbe. We are also taking this opportunity to thank you most sincerely for uniting and keeping the whole country peaceful, save for what we have just witnessed in Apa, East Made Wildlife. Your Excellency, I want to thank you. After we addressed the press conference, you committed, you made telephone calls to Honorable Ababiku, you made telephone calls to me, you assured us, and you have also committed to come personally to Germany to understand this matter better and to address it. We want to thank you for this commitment. Your Excellency, sir, we have a few issues we have presented to you for your very kind consideration. Issue number 1 affirmative action on expansion of electricity distribution for industrialization. On the 3rd of August, Your Excellency, you commissioned the 283-kilometer Kole-Gulu-Nebiarua 132 kilovolts transmission line connecting West Nile to the national grid. This project has been come to improve the power availability in the region. Your Excellency, while the 160 megawatts of high voltage electricity is available in West Nile, we still face outstanding challenges of current electricity consumption that stands at 7.2 megawatts against the available 160 megawatts. This clearly indicates a lot of suppressed demand. This is because of the absence of medium and low voltage distribution infrastructure. This underutilization underscores the need to stimulate industrial growth to consume the surplus power now available. Therefore, we request the following, Your Excellency. 1, affirmative budgetary allocation of 240 billion shillings in the financial year 2025-26, which will be dedicated to constructing medium and low voltage distribution lines to extend electricity access to across West Nile. The approximate cost of construction of 1 kilometer of medium voltage line is about 100 million shillings. If each district gets about 100 kilometers, the cost per district will be 10 billion shillings. And for 13 districts, we shall need about 130 billion shillings. The approximate cost of constructing a low voltage line, Your Excellency, is about 70 million shillings per kilometer. If each district gets 100 kilometers, that will be a total of 7 billion shillings per district. If you calculate by 13 districts, there will be a total of about 91 billion shillings. Your Excellency, there will be need for 50 kV transformers, there will be need for 100 kV transformers. A total of that will be about 240 billion shillings. Your Excellency, sir, issue number 2 is the promotion of high value cash crops, cocoa, cash avocado, cashew nuts, macadamia, and coffee. Agroeconomic transformation of West Nile as a peace dividend for the region. Your Excellency, sir, following the gradual elimination of tobacco growing in West Nile as a cost crop, there is virtually no cash crop that has replaced it to keep the people of West Nile in the money economy. The government has identified and prioritized the cocoa, cashew nut, macadamia, and hash avocado additional to export crops like coffee in the region. To kickstart the extensive promotion of these crops and drastically cause an agroeconomic transformation of West Nile, we appeal that you support the provision of 13 million seedlings that are disease and drought-tolerant varieties of seedlings build initial capacity for seedling production inputs, value addition, and marketing over the next 3 years. This will go a long way in helping us. Your Excellency, sir, we appeal to you for your support so that West Nile can join the money economy. Your Excellency, sir, government could sponsor the distribution of cocoa, hash avocado, and coffee seedlings to farmers across the region to strengthen extension services to provide technical support to cocoa, hash avocado, cashew nut, macadamia, and coffee farmers, and also establish cocoa, hash avocado, cashew nut, and macadamia and coffee cooperative societies to facilitate better market access and price stabilization. Your Excellency, item number 3 is a request for feasibility study for water for production and the River Nile water transport. In terms of availability of water for production, especially for irrigation purpose, the West Nile region is blessed with 3 major rivers that flow into the Nile from the escarpment that borders the Democratic Republic of Congo. These are Nyagak River in Zombo district that connects to Ora River in Mariokolo district, that flows into the Nile. We have Enyawo River that originates from Arua district and flows through Maracha and Terego districts into the Nile. We have Kochi River that originates from Koboko and flows through Yumbe into the Nile. Your Excellency, sir, item number 4 is cattle restocking and the compensation of war-affected communities. Cattle restocking program, we request that to provide at least 5 cows per household for the affected families across the region. We have about 646,361 households with the average household of about 5.1. If a heifer is estimated to cost about 2 million shillings, if you multiply that by 5, that's about 10 million shillings per household. And if you multiply that by the number of households, that's about 6.463 trillion shillings. If implemented across a period of 3-4 financial years, this can be achieved. Compensating verified victims of war-related losses, including livestock, property covering the Greater Made, Arua, Koboko, Alur sub-region with specific emphasis on Konyi war victims in Germany, in Arua, mainly the business community, and those who lost their property on transit. Your Excellency, sir, we also have Ombachi massacre victims, survivors that have patiently waited for your consideration for compensation all these years. The massacre took place on January 24th, 1981 against non-combatant civilians who had taken refuge at the Verona Fathers Comboni missionaries in Ombachi, St. George's College compound. Claimed over 90 innocent civilians. Your Excellency, you visited the site in 1997 and promised to cause government to compensate the victims and survivors. We kindly wish to request for your consideration over this pending matter. Your Excellency, item number 5 is resolving the upper conflict, and I already talked about it. I will not go back to it. Your Excellency, sir, this memo was arrived after a careful discussion between all the LC5 chairpersons, all the leaders of this region. The 6th item is granting regional status to West Nile. Teregu, Maracha, Moyo, Pakwach, Nebi, Yumbe, Zombo, Arua City, and Obongi and Madiokolo as a unique historical cultural identity. Despite its rich heritage, the strategic location bordering the Democratic Republic of Congo, South Sudan, the region faces administrative and development challenges that hinder its full potential. According to the National Population and Housing Census of 2024, the West Nile region has a population of approximately 3.869400 million people as per UBOS on page 24, accounting for about 8.3% of Uganda's total population of the 45.9 million people. Despite its significant population, the West Nile region contributes only 2.2 to Uganda's gross domestic GDP, indicating underutilization of economic potential. The West Nile Parliamentary Caucus, in a meeting actually during the first regional meeting sitting in Gulu, resolved to advocate for a regional status of West Nile for equity in the 13 local governments under the umbrella of West Nile Development Agenda, presented the position 2 weeks ago to the Right Honorable Prime Minister and the leader of government business, Right Honorable Robin Anabanda in Moyo, when she visited there. These are aimed to facilitate better internal collaboration, unity, and allowing for localized decision-making process tailored to our specific needs. To improve resource allocation, enabling direct access to government funding to address our regional priorities. Strengthen cross-border relations, leveraging our strategic position. Your Excellency, Item number 7, which is the second last, is, Your Excellency, sir, the following roads play a significant role in the socio-economic transformation agenda of connecting the West Nile to the traders for purposes of moving goods and services to the market, especially the markets along the borderline with the DRC and South Sudan. These roads are 1, Nebi, Koli, Paida, Padea, Zombo, Zeu, Wari, up to Vura Road, 120 kilometers. Ilia, Obramataku, Lokra Road, 25 kilometers. Manibe, Wandi, Uri Bridge, 41 kilometers. Kulikulinga, Obongi to Jumani, via Kusijoni Sub-County, 80 kilometers. Arua, Ilia Customs Border, 15 kilometers. We appeal to you for kind consideration on tarmacking of this road. There is rehabilitation of Nebiarua Road and Arua Biafe Road. Your Excellency, sir, I want to thank you very much. We have 2 officers, Colonel P.D. Mawa, whose case you know. As a region, we want to appeal to you. We want to plead for your consideration. Your Excellency, we also have Major General Michael Ondoga, who was retired but is still very active and strong. We would appeal that you deploy him. On the annex, I have attached a list of officers who are serving from West Nile. Some of them have been at the same rank for 12 years. Your Excellency, we have attached it as an annex for your very kind consideration for promotion. I thank you very much. On behalf of the people of West Nile, I want to assure you that the 2.3 million NRM votes in West Nile are for His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. West Nile is ring-fenced. We don't want anybody to come and disturb us. Museveni is our candidate for 2026. We are not going to support anybody. The peace we are enjoying is the sacrifice of that gentleman seated there. We salute you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We are running out of time, and I request that we be brief in our remarks. I said that earlier, but apparently it was not heeded too. I now take the pleasure to invite the Honorable Minister of State for Defense and Veteran Affairs, Dr. Huda Oleru Abason. You're welcome.
Your Excellency, sir, the NRM Secretary General, the deputy, the cabinet ministers and state ministers who are here, the cultural leaders, the religious leaders, the invited foreign delegations from South Sudan and DRC Congo, our senior officers from the security forces, the people of West Nile region, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Hello? Para mareke milangu gambamba ile mito jo musela mito jo aseke ma awere va uliba vusi vuvu ididos mito jo imini imirosi arela mumi ke maku atike mumi kulila chabanira akuito jojoro la bubu ko burre aseke mava kore skulu yumbese sitagale kuzela butobu kasiguruka idi mwijojo maili amadukija. Your Excellency, sir, let me start by thanking you for taking your time to be with us here today, for your strategic vision and foresight that has led us to this occasion as we celebrate the 3rd annual Peace Day, following the signing of the last peace agreement with the defunct Uganda National Rescue Front on 2nd December 2002. In this regard, I wish to thank the leadership and the membership of the former UNRF led by General Moses Ali for the commitment to the cause of the national peace and security, characterized by unbending resolve to ensure that the people of West Nile continue to forge a future of unity and reconciliation, sir. Your Excellency, sir, allow me to further pay tribute to the political leaders of West Nile for generally supporting and spearheading our government's program for the socio-economic transformation of the region, and especially for your support that has led to this peace today we are celebrating, which also culminates to the launch of the payment packages to the ex-combatant of UNRF led by General Moses Ali. Your Excellency, this is a major activity that you are going to do today, and indeed, this is almost the last group of ex-combatants that are demanding these dividends from government. Your Excellency, thank you for considering all the groups of the ex-combatants in West Nile for peace dividends. Your Excellency, the UNRF group, you gave them handshake, and the ruminants that have remained, the Minister of Defense is already to pay them. Your Excellency, the Minister of Defense, because of your guidance, has given a handshake for West Nile Bank front. There remains, the Minister of Defense is ready to pay them. Today, we are here to see another very important activity by your support that the Minister of Defense and Veteran Affairs is going to take. That is the launch for the payment of UNRF. Your Excellency, sir, allow me to further pay tribute to. I wish Your Excellency to appreciate your hard work in ensuring that this journey we are talking together with the steam and is kept on track in order to achieve this intended outcome of delivering peace and prosperity for our people. In the same vein, I wish to thank the people of West Nile for coming in unison and as one to say no more to violence and conflict, and yes to peace and security, leading to silence of Your Excellency, sir. As long as we choose to continue to walk this path together, our future is assured, especially under the NRM government. Your Excellency, sir, that is peace, reconciliation and unity in West Nile region This follows the immense suffering our people underwent in this part of our country, shortly after the fall of Idi Amin in 1979, when most of the population became exiled as a result of this. Starting in the early 90s, several insurgencies arose in West Nile, some of which spilled over to the post-1986 liberation period. In pursuit of the peace, the government signed a peace agreement with the various fighting groups and any amicable, and the rebellions was reached with a resettlement strategy, where we want to thank you, Your Excellency. Over time, the NRM government has taken a number of initiatives to ensure a long-term peace, security, and social harmony in West Nile. In fulfillment of the pledges, the government has provided resettlement packages to most of these. This has been done with the vision of better integrating the ex-combatants into their communities by providing them with the resources and opportunities to improve their lives and enabling them to participate more fully in the society. It should be noted that this program has also amplified the effects of economic activity in the entire sub-region, contributing to the creation of a more stable and productive, more work from all of us. Guidance in this matter, which has brought us to this milestone. Your Excellency, before I conclude, I would wish to encourage the members of UNRF2 to utilize these packages to engage in viable income activities generating so far, that through hard work you can commence your productivity, uplifting your livelihood, ensure the welfare of your families, and strengthening your communities more broadly, thereby an important contribution to further cement the peace and the security in the region. Lastly, as in the years to come, look back on this occasion as a landmark moment that renewed our commitment towards the dialogue, respect for one another, reconciliation, and peace as a way of life. By so doing, we shall sow the seeds for the future prosperity of the people of West Nile. I take this opportunity to thank General Salim Saleh, the Chief Coordinator Operation Well-Operation, and the Senior Presidential Advisor on Defense for his relentless search for peace and socio-economic transformation of our region. Those who sacrificed to bring about the peace led by His Excellency President Yoweri Museveni. Your Excellency, I'm going to invite General Moses Ali to give a speech before I invite you. But before I do that, I have my colleague ministers who are here celebrating this day with us. I'm going to mention your names and you stand up for recognition. Your Excellency, sir, we have Honorable Minister Obiga Kania, the Minister of State for Housing and Urban Development. We have Honorable Dr. Kenneth Omona, the Minister of State for Northern Uganda, is here with us. We have Dr. Moriko Joyce Kadutu, the Minister of State for Primary Education, the woman member of Parliament for Moyo District. We have Honorable Anita Evelyn, the Minister of State investment, and privatization. We have Honorable Alice Kawaya, the Minister of State for Luero Triangle. She's here with us. We have Honorable Minister Jennifer Namianga, the Minister of State for Bunyoro Affairs. She's here with us. We have Honorable Balam Banyugarian, the Minister of State for Youth and Children Affairs. We have Honorable Fiona Nyamukoro, the Minister of State for Mineral Development. We have Honorable Grace Mugasa, the Minister of State for Public Service. Your Excellency, when you see the number of ministers in this function, with you being the chair, today we will have our cabinet here. I want to thank the ministers for being here in big numbers. Thank you, my colleagues. Your Excellency, I have my team from the Ministry of Defense, led by the Undersecretary for Finance, who is representing the Permanent Secretary. They are here in big numbers. Can you stand up for recognition? Your Excellency, I have delegations from our neighboring countries. After your speech, I would request that you have a photo opportunity with them. I have sisters from DRC Congo. Our brothers and sisters, please, can you just stand up? Who's in front for the president to see you? Your Excellency, from South Sudan, we have Mr. Esbon Bala Simon. We have Taban William. We have Chief Naftali Yakazina Sila. We have Juruga Sam Andrew. We have Milton Sokire. That is the delegation from South Sudan. Your Excellency, sir, the delegation from DRC are the following. We have Honorable Tamboko Adaba Lawrence. We have Honorable Yodion Taban Joseph. We have Honorable Inanga Iga Yatin. We have Honorable Maneno Kawoto Christila. We have Honorable Yarugaba Florbite. We have Dena Remo Martin. We have Nosma Kabunga Jordan. Lastly, we have Mark Uzele Kasamba. Your Excellency, sir, I want to sincerely thank you for supporting the family of General Bamize. They are very happy. They said I should extend their appreciation to you. Your Excellency, we want to thank you for fulfilling the promise you made for Aringa. You are honored to have the photo opportunity. Secondly, can I have the team of UNRF to head there and have a photo opportunity with the president? Can I invite the leadership of UNRF 2 to join UNRF 1 in having the photo opportunity with the president? Kindly move forward and be ready, we are time bound. UNRF, please, you hurry up. Then UNRF 2. Your Excellency, sir, I want to thank you for fulfilling your promise for Aringa Aerobic Peace Initiative. Yesterday, finally, we paid to them their handshake you promised them 20 years ago. Your Excellency, sir, in the team here, I have my colleague, state members of parliament. I want to request that they stand up for recognition. I have Gaddafi Nasur, a state member representing the youth. I have Kato Gabriel, representing the persons with disability. I have Lydia Wanyato for the women. Thank you, colleagues, for being here with me. I have the Secretary General of the mighty party, NRM, Richard Kodron, here with us. Your Excellency, lastly, Your Excellency, sir, lastly, I want to introduce the LC1 chairman of this area. I want to introduce the LC1 chairman of this area. Because of time factor, that not greeted you, but also, Your Excellency, you have your norm. Whenever the LC1s invite you, there's a way you greet them. Here he is. Your Excellency, sir, I want to take this opportunity to invite SG, to invite the second deputy prime minister give the speech, and I wish we could do it as quickly as we can. Time is not there. The crowd here does not want to hear from us. They want to hear from President of the Republic of Uganda. That's why they are here in big numbers.
Yumbe! Your Excellency, because of time, we want you to talk to your people, to interact with your people. We shall come back as a party and interact with them. But allow me to thank them and thank the people of West Nile for supporting and loving the NRM government and the party. We thank you so much and we love you. May I invite the second Deputy Prime Minister to make his brief speech, then you can come and interact with your people, Your Excellency. The speech will be given by the son on behalf of the retired general. And in 2 minutes, please summarize.
Your Excellency, you know, I cannot read my speech. Instead, I came with my son, first right, so it's going to read my speech on one half. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Honorable Ministers, the Secretary General of the NRM Party, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, on behalf of the people of West Nile and on my own behalf, I would like to take this opportunity to warmly welcome you to Yumbe district, the epicenter of the liberation struggle in this region. Your Excellency, in 1981, in a historic moment which has since defined the strategic relationship between the National Resistance Army and the Ugandan National Rescue Front, we met in Tripoli and agreed on a unified strategy to fight and liberate Uganda. Your Excellency, this meeting, as you know, was facilitated by the late His Excellency President Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, may his soul rest in eternal peace. Your Excellency, we stand here today not just to remember the soldiers who fought, but also the families who waited for their loved ones to return from the battlefields, the communities that grieved for their dead, and the lives forever changed by the events of the struggle. Your Excellency, the UNRF lost 513 combatants in action during the struggle. More than 60% of the ex-combatants who survived the armed struggle have since died, leaving behind orphans, widows, and dependents. Your Excellency, it is with great joy, therefore, that we appreciate this gesture as you launch the payment of the peace dividend to all the ex-combatants of the UNRF. Your Excellency, on behalf of the people of the West Nile, I would like to thank you for strong and decisive leadership. As a result of your leadership, our country is on the right course. Your Excellency, under your leadership, the Uganda People's Defense Forces has been transformed into an army which is truly national in character and professional in its outlook. Your Excellency, this army continues to successfully carry out its core mandate of keeping the country safe, both internally and externally. As a result, Your Excellency, the NRM government has presided over the longest period of peace in the history of our country. Today, our country is a safe haven for refugees from different parts of the region. Your Excellency, not so long ago, many of us here were refugees in other countries. Your Excellency, under your wise leadership, Uganda has pursued an independent foreign policy which emphasizes our country's autonomy and focuses on our own national interests and values without foreign influence. Your Excellency, your policy of adding value to our crops and minerals is evidence of your patriotism and your desire that our country should be self-sufficient. Your Excellency, the people of West Nile are fully behind you on this policy. Your Excellency, under your leadership, religious tolerance has been a cornerstone of peaceful coexistence. The NRM government has established the conditions for all religions to exist in peace and harmony. Your Excellency, the successes I've enumerated above have not come about by chance or by mistake. They have been achieved through the consistent application of the NRM principles of democracy, patriotism, Pan-Africanism, and socio-economic transformation. Your Excellency, when we first met in 1981, you spoke of your desire to rebuild Uganda by working with people from all regions of Uganda, regardless of their religion or ethnicity. Your Excellency, I am glad to note that more than 40 years later, this is still the message that you are preaching. Your Excellency, despite all the efforts of the NRM government, the West Nile region is still grappling with high levels of poverty. This is one of the greatest challenges facing the region. The people of West Nile are committed to joining hands with government to investigating the underlying causes. Your Excellency, I would like to propose that the West Nile wishes to rally communities around the cooperative societies model to implement a multifaceted concept for sustainable community development. Your Excellency, we implore you to direct the Ministry of Finance to implement this initiative in the West Nile districts, in all the 13 West Nile districts. Your Excellency, allow me to assure you of the total support of the people of West Nile to you personally and to the NRM government in the forthcoming elections. Your Excellency, the passage of time has shown that the leadership of the UNRF made the right decision to work with the National Resistance Movement in 1986. My advice to the young generation here is that in the future, if they are faced with the choices that we were faced with in 1986, they will, in making their choice, put their country first and choose the path which leads to peace and prosperity, and not the path which leads to war and destitution. Your Excellency, allow me